Middlesex all but bowed out of this season's Royal London One Day Cup after suffering a bad loss at Essex in Chelmsford by 7 wickets with more than 20 overs to spare. Put in, Middlesex really needing to win their last 2 matches to have any chance of qualifying for the knockout stages made a reasonable enough start, with Nick Gubbins dominating an opening partnership of 34 made in the first 7 overs. But once he nicked off to Jamie Porter for 22, the visitors never really got going. After 2 brief breaks for rain which livened up the surface, Nick Compton had his stumps disturbed off the edge by Paul Walter after making 5. And in the next over, David Milan nicked Porter behind to go for 23. 54 for 3 became 74 for 4 as Adam Voges gave the evergreen James Foster his 3rd catch, Walter the bowler on this occasion. And Walter had his 3rd wicket next ball, James Franklin trapped in front to leave with his side in trouble. Walter, playing in just his 2nd List A game, added a 4th victim in his next over, John Simpson LBW for 20. Porter then grabbed his 3rd wicket with a slower ball as Ryan Higgins picked out Tom Westley after making 10. Tom Helm came and went quickly, Ashar Zaidi requiring help from no one else to take the wicket, which left Middlesex on 117 for 8. And not another run had been added when Toby Rowland-Jones became the 9th man to be dismissed, not playing a shot, Porter ending with figures of 4 for 40, a List A best. The batting has been a real struggle for Middlesex throughout the competition, and it really shouldn't have been left to the last pair, Ravi Patel striking the only 6 of the innings. But when he had his stumps disturbed by Simon Harmer, Middlesex were all out for just 148, the best part of 10 overs not used. And the match was as good as over in the first 10 overs of the Essex reply, as 49 of those runs were knocked off by Alistair Cook and Varun Chopra. Both of these experienced players made batting look a good deal easier than it had done when Middlesex had the bat in their hands. There was just a glimmer of hope when Patel struck in his opening over, Chopra taken behind for 23. Indeed, Patel can at least be pleased with his efforts in this game, also removing Ashar Zaidi for 6, Voges with the catch this time at square leg. But with Cook reaching a very comfortable 50 with his 8th boundary off his 51st delivery, the result of this match was not ever really in doubt. Helm got one through to dismiss Westley for 15, but that left 46 to get off 29 overs. In came Ravi Bopara, who played some lovely shots in rushing to an unbeaten 33 off only 27 balls. These are a couple of his 6-4s, which rather ruined Patel's figures, even though he did finish with 2 for 39 from his 10 overs. The match was ended in the 30th over, Cook making 67 as Essex took the match all too comfortably by 7 wickets. Middlesex played their last game of this tournament under the lights at Lord's against Somerset next Wednesday.